You wake up one morning and unlock your phone. Your face is scanned. Your location logged. Your heartbeat tracked. Your search history, your purchase behavior, your sleep quality, all flowing silently through invisible systems. You didn't consent today. You consented once, years ago, when you clicked, accept all. And now, there is no opting out. You are not a person. You are a profile. You are data. And in the eyes of the grid, you are property. Welcome to the age of digital identity. Not the identity you carry in your pocket. Not your passport. Not your name. Not even your fingerprint. This is something else. This is your entire existence, compressed into a behavioral code, stored across servers you will never see, interpreted by algorithms you'll never understand, judged by systems you don't control. Digital ID is being sold to you as convenience, as innovation, as security. But behind the glow of polished apps and biometric scanners lies a global system of classification, surveillance, and silent enforcement. A system that does not sleep, does not forgive, and never forgets. It began, as all systems of control do, with good intentions. Or so they told us. To eliminate fraud. To increase efficiency. To help the poor access services. It was about inclusion. Dignity. Progress. But every step forward was a step deeper into something colder. Something darker. Something permanent. What began with simple fingerprints turned into retinal scans. What began as optional accounts turned into required logins. Then came the QR codes. The vaccine passes. The real-time movement tracking. And now, in silence, the foundations are being laid for something even greater, a worldwide digital identity platform, tied to your money, your health, your behavior, and your belief. They call it interoperable. Seamless. Borderless. But what it truly is total. Across the world, governments and corporations are merging efforts under a shared vision, a single global system where every human being is tagged, scored, and monitored under the illusion of security. The World Economic Forum calls it a framework. The United Nations calls it sustainable development. Tech companies call it innovation. But to those who understand the architecture, it is the infrastructure of a prison without bars. Consider this: a system where you cannot travel without a verified score. Where you cannot make purchases without approval. Where every action you take, every person you speak to, every idea you express, can be connected back to a single, permanent profile. And where that profile determines your access to life. Already, these systems are being deployed. In India, the Aadhaar system registers over 1 billion citizens with facial and fingerprint data. In China, the social credit system monitors behavior and punishes deviation. In Europe, the Digital Services Act lays the groundwork for centralized identity management. In Africa, biometric voter rolls and digital welfare cards are being expanded under international funding. It is happening everywhere, at once. And it does not matter who you are. It does not matter if you comply. Because in this system, compliance is not enough. You must believe. You must agree. You must continuously signal your trust, through every click, every transaction, every silence. Your phone becomes your leash. Your ID becomes your gatekeeper. Your behavior becomes your currency. And at the center of it all, lies the database. The master file. The scorecard of your soul. You will be told this is for your protection. That it stops crime. That it stops terrorism. That it helps the planet. But what it really does is erase privacy forever. And with privacy goes freedom. And with freedom goes truth. When everything you do is monitored, truth becomes dangerous. Dissent becomes deviance. And deviance is denied access. What happens when you question a government policy and suddenly find your digital wallet frozen? What happens when your face scan is rejected by the turnstile because of something you posted? What happens when your child is flagged as suspicious because of a data pattern generated by an AI system you never knew existed? What happens when you are erased? This is not a prediction. It is a prototype already in motion. In Canada, protesters had their bank accounts seized without trial. In Nigeria, citizens could not withdraw cash without scanning their faces. In Australia, citizens were arrested for Facebook posts. In the EU, AI tools now monitor hate speech in real time and report it to the police. And in China, people are barred from trains and planes for low social credit scores. None of these systems are isolated. They are blueprints. Each experiment feeds the global model. Each failure is refined. Each success becomes silent policy. And the most dangerous part? You will not be forced into this grid. You will be persuaded. You will be offered comfort, discounts, speed, ease. You will be told it is for your benefit. You will smile as you submit. Because the machine does not ask for your resistance, it asks for your participation. Everything is being connected. Your medical records, your bank account, your vaccination status, your education, your employment, your criminal record, your browsing history, your voice, your gait, your friends, your mood, your beliefs. This is not about one country. Not one company. Not one tyrant. This is a structure, a lattice of overlapping controls built across the world through silent partnerships and public-private alliances. It is the merging of biometric surveillance, centralized currency, social scoring, and algorithmic governance. It is not science fiction. It is not theoretical. It is real. And once installed, it cannot be reversed. In the past, revolutions were bloody. Today, they are invisible. The chains are digital. The prisons are silent. And the guards are AI. You will not hear the click of a lock. You will hear a soft tone. You will see a red dot on your screen. You will feel your privileges disappear. Access denied. For now, the door is still open. The grid is not yet complete. But every day, another link is forged. Another node activated. Another excuse accepted. This is not about fear. It is about awareness. Because once this system is finished, there will be no warning. No escape. No undo. And when that day comes, you won't need to be dragged into the prison. You will already be inside it, smiling, scanning, tapping, until the screen goes dark. To be continued.